The Beaumont Public Library System presents.
Hi everyone, welcome to Miss Robin's Favorite Stories. Today I have a story about Mole, and he is not having a good day. But it does get better. Let's find out. This is Moles in Love by David Bedford and illustrated by Rosalind Beardshaw. One bright day, Morris the Mole peeped out of his hole to find that it was spring. "Yippee!" said Morris, and then he hopped down from his hill and went off to find someone to love. Morris peered around the farm. Moles don't see very well, but Morris didn't think it would be hard to find someone to love because he knew just what to look for. Shiny black fur. Luscious, shiny black fur. Morris hugged luscious, shiny black fur. He was in love. And Morris blew his love a kiss. But when the luscious, shiny black fur blew him a kiss back, let's find out. Morris was blown off his feet. He landed in a pile of leaves, but nobody came to see if he was all right. Ouch, Morris said to himself, feeling glum. Then Morris smelled the first new flowers of spring. "Yippee," he said, and he skipped out of the leaves and went off to find someone else to love. Oh, here we go. A pink nose. A pretty pink nose. Morris hugged the pretty pink nose. He was in love. Morris rubbed his love's nose. But when the pretty pink nose rubbed back, Morris was sent rolling away, cold, wet, and slimy from head to toe. He landed in some mud, but nobody came to see if he was all right. Ouch, Morris said to himself, feeling glum. But then he heard the happy twitter of birds singing about spring. "Yippee," said Morris, and he jumped out of the mud and went to find someone else to love. Pink nose, black fur, black fur. Wonder what could be next. Big, wide feet. Gorgeous, big, wide feet. Morris hugged the gorgeous, big, wide feet. He was in love. Morris sat down in the meadow with his love. But when the gorgeous, big, wide feet sat down too, Morris was choked and tickled by feathers. "Achoo!" he sneezed, tumbling backward. This time he landed on a sharp thistle. but nobody came to see if he was all right. Ouch, Morris said to himself, feeling glummer than ever. Ouch, ouch, ouch. And even though he knew it was still spring, he went back and sat on his molehill. Morris said to himself, "It is spring, and I am alone without love." Luscious, shiny black fur was too rough. Pretty pink nose was too wet. And gorgeous big wide feet made me sneeze. I looked for love and didn't find it. Suddenly, Morris heard a tiny voice. It said, "You have not looked hard enough." And before he could blink, someone gave him a present. The present balanced on his nose and wrapped around his ears. And when Morris looked through his present, he saw very clearly. Luscious, shiny black fur, a pretty pink nose, gorgeous big wide feet, and best of all, perfect sparkly glasses. "My name is Minnie," said the tiny voice as Morris stared down at her. "Are you all right?" And Morris said, "Yes, I am." Morris hopped down from his hill, but he wasn't looking for love anymore. Love had already found him. The end. The horse wasn't right, the pig wasn't right, and the duck wasn't right. But he found another mole that was just right for him. I hope you enjoyed that story. I'll see you next time.